Akwa babiem. Yɛn Dzi Nkomɔ. Yɛn Dzi Nkomɔ. Adze bia wubufu a ewo ebufu no mu na eye no. There are times that it goes well. Ubefu na ebufu no, it make decisions be, it make utterances be, it make assumptions be. You judge certain ways because of the mood you are in. Damaze krona ubufu no. Eye na oye ye no. Damaze kroniwa says abotar wagona kwaba says abotar so ya aya oye ye mo. Aza is ebufu ya oye ye says abotar ezi ya oye ye mbrodo. Mapahoncho, I am the biggest culprit of what I'm coming to talk about. Akibula na kwaba. Maran. I am not good at what I am going to say. Mubufua na wa atrado. Adwini nya anyedwuma. Ena mubufu na me yeni nyina no otrada. Most times I really don't care the outcome. Like Maria minimda Maria mo besi bia amfamu ho ko minini. Oh, network. It's supposed to be good too. Network. Greetings, Akibulan King. My king, Akibulan. Medasi, Akibulan, Medasi. For some time now, most of MPP for one kumaye one yo, papa, and rightfully so. Oozing from the fact that Kennedy Japan lost the primaries. Mpahoncho. You all know how I can support without like looking back. But inima se ewo bia areazi na azikrono most tibiano in a way azikrono or detrimental or chere azikrono area Ninsunsando ne final result on any day or best say as an Aryan. So ya some nary count. So ye bibi nary you, In him de damas creamri, damasam yamrikaking, Mercakama waregu, damasam yamrikaking, Mercakam way to him be, damasam yamrikaking, Mercakama damazia say I'm a damini pay. Damazia amrikaye, Mercaya madame papri, we lose damazi. My only purpose is so that I will destroy this person or this people or this company or this any, no matter how right you are, no matter how wasam ye de, Fintindian I would no bafa baza die. Se Fintindian sa would no bafa ba die. I am a very huge instrument. Voice of Nsawma Makaba. I am a very huge instrument in helping the base destroy MPP. Thinking Dr. Baumian who know ye in Ebufu. So yeah, mom. Our anger is justified. But the end results, we will succeed destroying Dr. Baumia, but we will have a taste of that medicine ourselves for the rest of our lives. for the rest of our lives. Who amongst us is going to be so proud to walk around and say, "Ma ka wona ye gu MPP o. Eh amia mumoma. Ma man krofan koto abo." Cause yes, who amongst us is going to after a while, you will not want to be saying that. You will not want to be associated with Obia Obwe Mawa. You won't oh. No, you won't. So was one a baroka. So was wager baroka. Hey, or chewim. On the base for you don't feel slighted. On the base for as it being young one yell. But or nina nature. Nina nature no. The purpose, the main purpose and the main focus and the main reason of this movement, because it is evil. There is only one intention. The group Yabama Amimpoma support. And the intention is to destroy. Forget that somebody did it to you. Forget that, oh, the reason I also want to do this is because in Crawford Wayede. Please forget that. You know why you should forget that? In our relationships, in our homes, in our families, in our offices, in summer kesi, obi was in insanation. Obi owa ni ire ekotwa no ho. Obi owa ni ire akunu na akwa babayo wa abano. Obi owa ewiazi we in sempi. But we find a way. We do of working it out. I'm not saying that we should become ekuwemi. I'm not saying we should lie down and be walked over. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that there should be room for improvement in any situation. There should be room for, okay, how do you think we should correct this? But we are not giving that chance. When we are before, but when we are before by heart, we really stuck it to you people. Yes, so what's the answer on a scale of one na one or about dosa? I shall I tie. I mean, call both camps. Murusa and me Rusa. Tay Omotida Baze. Omotide abaze. It is better when someone has offended you, and through your anger and through your pain, you are able to still sit and give that person a listening ear. Most times it's stupid justifications, but the fact that you get to the level ground where you give the person the opportunity, there is no one fight. Nimpa kroten nkon wiase mu da. Nimpa kroten hihye obi ahoroba da. It is always a two-way street. Always. But let's look at this. The person that we are angry against someone for, the person that the evil was done to, that person himself, even if he is pretending, is saying, it is okay. I am still cool with this person and his people. So you don't fight for me. Before the person would say that, I told you, say, no matter how bad it goes for this gentleman, he will not leave. So why are we acting surprised? We are acting as if, hey, didn't see ye, and when you nature no can see on free party no. Pamucho. we are making it difficult for him. And we are not doing ourselves any favor. Let's be very honest here. The base. Oh, I bet. I'm sure this is a problem. And then sometimes tomorrow we're now alive. Okay, so now that I am on that, today is Ash Wednesday. Anna, today is not Ash Wednesday where you are. Ash Wednesday. Do you know Ash Wednesday? Today is Ash Wednesday. Alberta, this is what I wanted to call you and tell you. Free. Odintropa told me so. First of all, for her to even say, "Say me buy a back," you should know she doesn't know shit about me. Free. Se wo papa na yede nature. Se wonsam na ye kan na ye no kra. How do you leave that person? Maybe by 2013 now, so now wo kroma erebre to lie. You people just want to be who you are not. Free mom one dime da. Never in my entire life. Frida say she's going to go through her phone to find the person that she made the person send me money. I'm waiting. Today is Ash Wednesday. Today is a Wednesday. And in Kosia 31, in Kosia 31, I'm Mrs. Frida, in the north. Oh, Mark, you have not been coming. I've been here. Frida, Minsro, Mimpel Konso. I was so angry that you could tell that sort of lie. Asema Rebecca fa odobro ni hu, Rebecca fa akosia sewa hu. There was no point I was paid or interested in becoming liked by anybody. I said them because the truth. I stand by everything I said. Niami kafa akosia sewa hu, I stand by it. Niami kafa odobro ni hu, I stand by that too. I'm just not interested in the Lumba thing again. I'm not. Miti, I have a bigger Lumba issue in my own life. In my own life. I have too many Odobronis in my baby daddy's house. I have too many Akosia Sewas. Onumpo yanka wasamwe. Onumpo danwatasi. So I'm not interested. I think the thing has gone beyond every bound. Each of the women, my one, Akosia Sewa no nyo Odobroni, you both have to tell your people to it's enough. Inti mwankasa muntu minka mufia samwama. Inti sesi ai. Da ben na bende. Akosia Sewa no Odobroni. When are you like laying off your workers? You workers so da ben na mu lay off. Odobroni, Akosia Sewa, you cannot forever have these people in your life. Oh. If you don't cut them at a point, they will fester into your lives, and their only intention is to have content to go live, to have people to come to give them gifts and whatever not. Don't do it. Both comes. And it says here, my reality show ana. I was just saying, in flowers, it was as useless and needless as the same they did for Odobroni. What sort of stupid competition are you people in now? What is it? If you dene, where you come out with flowers, your man is a do say, yeah, now why you no pre a dear. Name kwasia brofo amoka. Legal wise. Damn a second, Asia way easy. Jesus, what is wrong? So all the widows in Ghana, are they going to have this privilege? Why are these two people so special? Why are you all lying, making it look like whatever you are doing is for... Stop it, ya bre. Yenyi common tomatoes. Common tomatoes. Yenyi biwa Ghana. Mode mama na ma auntie na ma sister. Wofo chobwe. Waroko Burkina Faso ton. We are tired, JKS. I dien. Yeroko Burkina Faso. Yeroko akafa tomatoes. Na ye mami no mwewu. Menye sure that team legal wife anati modobroni. Any of you is going to come live and talk about this every day. When this affects our lives every day. Waya ko shifunti, you all, Dr. Drew Medase. Waya ko shifunti, you all come and talk about the same stupidity for gifts and nonsense. Meanwhile, our country needs common tomatoes. Dr. Drew Medase. Dr. Drew Medase. Say, me pa won chow, Dr. Mr. Otibunsu. Dr. Drew Medase, Nyamisha. Say, Sami bana mi bedidi atemwa mi hu say o nkrofo check it, but me Kenya nsasem so Dr. Drew Nyamisha nka muntie me. Ka muntie me. Tie Mesre MPP. Mesre MPP. I have insulted Bawumia camp enough. I have over insulted Ken camp enough. Enough. Dr. Drew Medase. Can we all stop? Kids are being stolen. Kids are being stolen. My brother. JKS me poso ebe no sebesio. Worriam of Rama or man probi. Wabat na hafita na pay. Nana pepe bi. No one fifira. O de si Kamel Mohammed no do so let me continue the Frida means row. Mimpe onyankoso. Asam no swear boy, I still swear on Antwa. But you know, when you are a parent, especially a mother, or they susumosima ayem pama. I'm talking to myself. Frida, in there you wukuda, in there you would day, ekua, in there you would day. Na ebwa sembie kefa mubia ebwa. But in the Ash Wednesday, dema mucha foster nezedono. I will not do anything with you. Sesiano, I have to find a way of disposing of the Ingosia that it will still not activate anything. You see, I've written on them. Uko tugu bola so kekea. Why ritual? Someone is a bola bosom kesi. What is Baumia? Yo, yadase. Yadase, Bruce. Yadase. But I can only imagine how you feel by me paucho. Me paucho. Asembia niwa. Waziri sijado na waka. Ibisu niwa wabacho. Wow, yezi yana na yezi baka. Timo paucho ati. God bless you too. So far I'm dancing. Free. Kosiano. Akame senya me dispose of Kosiano. Seman disposing of year. Senya me ni biana be no me. Me mindi mintumi fan kocho bia ma tretre so akasa so. But se Mrs. Sanda mi ko tugu bola dope. I have, that's how I have, you can say. I would have initiated it. It said, have you watched? Is it the crocodile? There was this kanu movie. Papa no nebano kofa alligator kitwa like war gecko bafie. Ne papa said, do you know what this is? This is an alligator. This is like very nebani ya na papa ndiko two toilet na papa no flashy. Years down the line. Abuano Odin kakraka wa underground see what enyama abuano ye no kromo no. That's what I'm saying. Frida pe onka se misro no enye hwe. Me bad tan. Na Frida me Me kan kosua no kra me fan konko si yen ko se me di kogu fom o se me di gu toilet mu o se me di gu baby anka me di ko bia no me nye o. Frida Shaza was real. It has gotten to the point where just say time ma omo person omo di Frida ba e na Frida for so person omo di mami akosua se wa ba. Nti level ade edu e mo fi ana level we asem we ekoi oye hon fewa at what length, how far will you guys go to prove mwaso odin? So Frida, you can laugh at me in the Ash Wednesday then my man kasa metina wana me say first time is no me ye no hwe biom. Frida, you can say whatever it is you want to say with it. This is what I wanted to call Alberta and tell her that I have decided that ubetumi akoso edi ntrafa me ho onye hwe man na me fight me nyu nya asem bia. Frida, se wo se wo ama me wan si dida meja wa ama ntoa o meja ma sama ama no bopo meja ma sama ama honhom nya. That's all I will say. Now, MPP. Ni ebesi bi esieri. Ni ebesi bia esieri. Kennedy Japan na nkasa. For whatever reason, woninyanse mu no osi onko. Na e o say mu say na minim mama kanda da say onko dia. Then whatever I'm saying also no, there is wisdom in it, so kindly listen to me. Edie na ebe mama beka say Kennedy Japan oberi no risho onko. Who ga so ni mi di nkomo. Who nim say yen kasa. But I know. She we una na atakra mo. We won mu nyina mo yo enra meeting Archbishop no. Archbishop o kasa o mekwa akoda sorry ada obwa. Nobody will be that happy. Me pa mo cho enra mu Alan Tramantin any hopes in adoye on the same stage where Asante Bedie to ejina. Mama menka another thing that will happen. Senya me say Ken on fi MPP no. I can assure you that Alan Tramantin, he will be back with NPP. Alan Tramantin, he will be back to NPP. I beg, don't dare me. Don't doubt me. Alan Beba back. You still want Ken to go? Do you still want Ken to go? Alan will come back. We thank God that he has become softer. Ofenyam omo na ibiwo wufie. Ofenyam omo na ibiwo wufie. There are no structures the base is now going to put in place that Alan Tramantin has not done already. There are no structures. You see the base. You see the enthusiasm now. Come rain or sunshine, by the time I was about 2028, some of you people would have come back to MPP. It's human nature. So, do you think the numbers would have increased? No. And just so you people don't look funny or the way she wanna now, no. Ken gives a damn about all of you. He cares for all of you. He understands everything you are going through. But Ken wants you to know you are not the widows. You can't cry more than he will cry. You can't feel pain more than he will feel pain. And if in his wisdom, he is saying, I am still staying. Let me show you how we can use this to gain what it is you want. How soon are you going to get polling agents all over the country? How soon are you going to do all of this that Alan Tramantin still on do ye? Messi Alan will come back to MPP. Yebekwa about 2028. There will be no UP. Alan Tramantin will come back. Wait, how many of us are Alan's age? We should know that they are themselves and they have their own personal interest and reasons. So, a relationship, man. Do you know how many times you tell yourself, why am I here? I didn't wake up and say, but one person by the end of the day, you find another reason why it is not yet time for you to stop that relationship. How many times? Nesi. Entimbo wungo kan wa asem nchiro obi na waka say, "Hey, woso woda so ho. Woso woda so ho. Hwenia lumba die ya man krofo hold on so. I am the only legal wife. I am his only wife." Yeah, why? Kotina for years Ghana for matna ye di mematom from free so equality. Sisi aya crowd we can do it. Look at the way we are fighting over kota oshefum koti oshefumu. I'm begging to say the base. It is amazing that Ken has stayed in MPP. You should become a negotiating power. Edikan, you people have to go and sit with Ken. Stop talking for him. None of you has gone to talk to him for him to say yes or no. Ba ye nyina ye na mabontina ye tiem ya ti ade we mu pe me pa cho presidency enya hinniu. Na ya ko chicken to say safohin na ye de ne kosi party ano. You will get hurt more when you go all out. But someone say you couldn't possibly gather people enough to motivate Kennedy Japan enough for him to leave ever. Get it in your head. It won't happen. It won't happen. You will not get enough people. Enough for Kennedy Japan to decide that, okay, sesi amenya nimpa na mo Ghana ni nyina shade akwaba. So now I'm a Ken. I am severing ties with MPP. He won't do it. And you should be happy he's not doing it. Pacho, I am 54. Ken is 65. Why do you think Ken should think like me? According to Mijimia, Mecca say, oh, I'm only 54. After all, when in time you'll be with, hey! Sewuni, especially now who issues. How many of us? And I akwada on a ye tiso. How many? How many of us? Do you know that a day in the life of someone who has gone through that? Do you think of it? No, you don't think of it. Nobody in the base thinks of Kennedy Japan's health. Not one of you. You think he's a robot. You think he's this machine. Kennedy ding. Ya didn't qua. Hey! Wanya ubusiani. You just want to see him function as if he's a machine. He's not a machine. Yeni say Canada Japan kasapa, but there was not a single day a Canada Japan beka try say, wa ya man the contract, ya no ye ntia. Why? E say bibi wo ho to me so na numu a. And yet there are so many reasons he has held his mouth that you will never know, which is the reason why he has stayed. And it is good. It is great. He is still part of one of the biggest, most recognized two parties in this country. Great. Niayati, who knows the lifespan of the base? The base, Munye de Denchen, fix the country. Do you think you are louder than fix the country? You're not. And I was forefront, I was Chan Hini or fix the country. Okay, see him, fine. Dr. Ren is back with NDC. Have you realized? Okay, Techie is supposedly back with NPP. Hey, have you seen the different sides of the coin that we all came together to form, fix the country? Eko see him. In penny form that fix the country, I know to say, hope sinadoye any abwa papun. Then they see what them. And to fix the country, it was so feasible. Look at the sort of people who were in fix the country. Small sao. Eko see. When Fix the Country came, were they not screaming, we are tired of NDC and MPP? That's why we have people from NDC and people from MPP joining. The base here, Mati CCI. How many NDC people are part of you? How many Bawumia people are part of this? Tie. Nya wumpese ubetie no. Enu na mebeka achire wo no. Use your movement or your group. The first person you need to have the most intense meeting with is Kennedy Japan. You don't have to do any press conference. You have to go and sit with Ken. Let me tell you his answers. He will never join you people. But you should be humble enough and privileged enough to sit and let him explain and understand it. And even if your brain is not going to be able to comprehend what he's saying, why do you trust Ken? Why do you trust him? I didn't come to convince you to follow him. You are following him because you will see Papa Nyansa on it. And then they do pen so bia. Or say yen fast say na one pesa wo fa ho. Na wo na wudi na chino. Or Charles said there be this is not the way. Now we say oh yeah. How are you expecting him to come and listen to you who is following him? He's not supposed to. He's not. He's going to see it as into wemuna no mudi mechino. Wemuna me kan sem kra monte. Na wemudi ankamani omo kone saying. Look at me and his family. He wants things done a certain way and he won't give a damn if he has to cut you off and you think you people are bigger. No, you are not. Don't force him to silence you people. Go and meet him. Tell him what you want. And when Ken explains to you why he won't go, he's not just going to justify it, individually. He's going to make you know why it's also beneficial to you. To you. Ken Nankasa, aswadine dine kujina baby ujinano. He has learned his mistakes, but it is wiser for a grown man to say Ken. Ken say, see, and you na atono. Second na unko primaries bia, ena afenu bi na omo yeseya. Ken is one of the first people who will be called to go and diffuse the situation. And now it is him. And he's telling you guys, Don't do it. Mama me kan grant jam. Say you see embobo parties say see MPP din no ehu ewenyu nyam chen the base bia. What the back him? MPP since 92. The base, you think you are going to start a few hours ago and rub shoulder? We cannot. It is suicidal. It is say, wuja bema mpofri mu na wuni adwuma wuni dan wuni ebusia wuni hwes masesa nkwala na me kwadian ya wekodi no. Hey. Why na si anya ya? Why na si anya ya? Ba se bema no onkumi me ma. De na mi hu ya mini baby ko meyafun matena o memo hu bode minim. Matena ho na ma plan what next. That I don't have anything to hold on to. I don't have family. I don't have me kwaye dede saying me ye dede. Me ye dede. And just say me jini. And just say I know how to pull back, re-strategize and go forward. Would you rather Ken goes to NDC? He can't go to NDC. Say omo from no MPP. Na so omo ne no kano boko. You don't think that is more solid? It is a relationship. Ni bakro no wako pacify ni wa pattern. You see how it goes? And there is no perfect relationship anywhere. Could be a CPP for. There's no perfect relationship anywhere. Okay? Farah Kwaba. So I'm begging you guys, the base. You can do it today. Right now, I mean, that can is available in Accra. Don't go to Ken with, this is what we want you to do. Never. Go to Ken with, this is why we are aggrieved. This is what we wish you do. But Honorable, tell us, what should we do? Honorable, we prefer that you do this and this and this. The man is staying in NPP. You don't think it is disrespectful for us to be out here and keep saying, oh, no, you can't dictate for him. That in itself looks bad. Yeah, kase bawomia ono antumi ndwen mane ho. Bawomia chese ne yire. Now can the base na ebe decide ama no broad daylight. Mepa mucho why? Mepa mucho. Mepa mucho. Mepa mucho. Masrawan. Masrawan. Membahwe wakan ho. I wish never to see him. I wish never to talk to him. I don't want shit from him. I don't. But I'm telling you. Mesramuara. Enizim. Wunjay. Say. The base. Don't go to Ken as if because you are Mr. Tibonso. Good afternoon, director. Oh, Michael Medase. Mr. Tibonso. Enra, minim se me kasa ne kosro pa me ho. I just could have done better. But Mr. Tibonso. So we can the financier. Kindly don't dictate to him. Don't go to Ken with your demands. Go to Ken and sit down and let him know. We want to do everything that would help you to help us. Se musi mujikendi na kenechi na mudia. Your opinions should not be the ones Ken is supposed to subscribe to. That's insulting. You know, Ken na mujini ditie. Asa me beka mupe omuntie. Dr. Bamia, we win area. Dr. Bamia, we win area. Ken nanka sasi, are you okay? When I hit my relationship, well, me pen me ya mara on fam. I want no go. Ever quite about 15 years, ne be not now. Yeah, for that reason, listen. There is no other position in MPP. Omo de makene de Japan say see me, mami araba, ebe so many. It will be so little if it is not next to being the president, if it is not next to him being the flag bearer, Kennedy Japan being the only flag bearer for the base is useless than him being the vice president of National Patriotic Party. You cannot equate Kennedy Japan becoming the running mate of NPP to Kennedy Japan being the only flag bearer of the base. It is demotion. He would have shoved his political career into a gutter. Mepa honcho. One kono kakanche kende. Ne MPP na wa atnemin. You are only settling for him being made the vice presidential candidate in person. Go and make that negotiation with Ken. Nothing else is beautiful for Ken. I don't think Ghana Jollof and or Rimpoana if any of them will have a problem to campaign for Dr. Bawumia and Ken. I don't think so. Inti yebwe fubia eye. Ami Moira Williams. I will not go to. I don't even have a card for NDC. I don't have some for MPP. Last time I went to Abaya in 1992 in my life. Now I have voters ID in Tuamba. That's the last time I voted. Minibi. But I'm telling you, nothing will let me want to associate myself to the base when you are very little. No. You are little and mighty, but use your power to negotiate Ken to a position that will benefit Ken and you. How is the base going to benefit you and Ghana? How long will Ghanaians have to wait? Na the base are kekane ho. Even being part of MPP, our campaigning, Ken didn't have to think about how he was going to get his own personal pooling agents. Everything is inside MPP and he has people from the MPP. And Upoko season. Ken was starting 92, no ways on him. Now in the 65, Nindonkuwa Gugui, Maori Nui, Mana Wainabotu Eminka Sheshodam. It's not feasible. It's not wise. It is amazing that you have formed the base. But the angle you are going with the base is never going to work. Kennedy Japan will never allow anybody to dictate to him. You don't know him by now. Chede, say yo, where's the 65? Oh, fi party kakrake, as we speak, look at the regard they give him. As we speak, the MPP people are so appreciative of the fact that Ken didn't leave. Even if MPP people are faking it, it sits well for Ken. This is the moment you go and negotiate one for vice president, man. Ken, so one for vice president now, ma dear, we won't be angry with them oba Yɛn Nto aba ma obia, because you won't be as useful in the party that it will also serve our purpose. Yeah, you do it, you know. So if said Dr. Bawumia is so okay with Ken ideas, if they are all doing everything to bring everybody on board, that's the position you want. And it has been offered before. That time Ken said, no, Dr. Bawumia knows better. He's been asked 3 times, and it was, he was asked 3 times. Samubisa Ken 4 times, Monyeshi, Mumbisa Nubium. Mumfama Nubium. The base, listen again. If you and your Kennedy Japan, you occupy the vice presidential position and that portion in MPP, you are better off than being the base. Or Bodji, the base. obogu enye ne de michirimo. This is Ghana. Hey, me see fix the country. Monkoshe. Fix the country. And then man Ohini David Bay Ohini David. Otu abanom. Dear no mwanye. Dear na yen na yanye. Representing. I used my own money to do Cape Coast. One kwashe castle. Make up me cleaning wo. I mean on you more check the whole in one kwashe. Ye na ye so ya bum ye quarter crazy. Sikazi normal fix the country ogui. Sika obi enye bi. Onu normal fix the country ogui. Na miss this one. Obogu dead on arrival. I know people. The fact that Kennedy Japan post on fi party no. The base no. Quarter of you will leave. I have videos of someone telling Showdown Mama on Richie's page 3 days ago. There, second day Japan on Bakasade or Kahonza that we are not going to gather people for him. Search Moframa Jin. In 24 hours, you are threatening that unless Kennedy Japan leaves a mighty party like MPP and all of he has invested even emotionally. You want him to drop it and come and follow you. Wishy-washy. So now if Ken doesn't say this, you won't gather people. What else is it that when Ken doesn't do, you will choose to either pull your people out or what? Huh? Ken won't leave. And if you want the truth, listen to me. I told you this before we even did the primaries. Messi, or Barry, or Riesa, or Fim. Did it make sense to you? It didn't. Has it happened? I beg of you, don't become irrelevant. The base, don't become irrelevant. And don't portray yourself to be bigger than any party. You are not. You will never be. You are not ever going to be bigger than any of these two parties. So, hey, do you think it takes overnight to achieve that? Why will you lie to yourself? Don't lie to yourself. Samosha Kena, Brian Ashena na eri. Do you know how much money they had to spend to even get Brian the position they got? Brian or Bayo, Hesika or Muche, and so votes no motifi Ken Muno. They still couldn't make Ken the third. Their intention was so that Ken owns the second poll. Ken the second now weighs with lower marks than the first election. Do you know how monumental that is? We all know that Ken doesn't have the kind of money they shared. We all know. Ohineba Medasi, we all know. We all know. And yet Kennedy Japan still saws 1 mark ponos upon one chawati. Maram pona mubufu po one fencham. Na one dream who biom. Onye bibia no do in divorce. There should be rearrangements. There should be renegotiations. There should be changes. Mapa one chow biom. The base. Showdown Mama. Obaya, Kennedy Japan, right now, I don't think he's feeling well. In my energy, me assure that all of them are can on tap. Now on tap no, the base will worsen it because now he's in a huge dilemma. He won't want to disappoint you people, but he also not going to murder his career for you people. Ken can't love you more than himself. Ne bakra no ye ne dan se ne ba no kra se ofan jiwo de be jiwo. So please don't push him to a point where it will look like ena Ken nankasa ena we betray. Madam, massa, usika se na odi ashem. Wa ho din se na odi ashem. Negotiation tables do se na watena ho. How many NDAs, non-disclosure agreements have you signed at the highest point? How many? See how it is such a news that Ken didn't go to Thanksgiving. Me pa mucho, se mo ama Ken one tono that honorable, we understand you. We trust your judgment. Ken will keep not going to places, giving different misconstrued to people, and it's not helping. Right now, you have the bargaining chip. Go and bargain. Ken nanka some country and say, honorable, yeah, na see I pass out kwaje vice no kwaje. Hey, vice presidential candidate right now in NDC or MPP is bigger than any new party's flag bearer. Miss Wonka Bisa Alan Tramantin, why he was at the occasion where Asante Bedietio was yesterday, and they didn't murder themselves. They were shaking hands, including Hopes Nadoye, no Jinaho. Ediakra Nemada, Ediakra Nesida, MPPA, Musonwati, Muson. Mema ma afanwe ana afanwe ebu fuama debi. The biggest thing is Kennedy Japan. Woko ba umi aside. Their biggest problem would have been Ken or Beba, Ken or Yeku. They would have, now they know that even if Ken is pretending, he didn't go. So I didn't know Yebeka say one kodia. So how much do you actually trust this Ken man? How much do you believe in his thinking? At a point, Marie said something and it stands true today. Ken needs to be studied. Because what you all thought should happen, I told you it won't happen. On film. It's because you people, you think on the surface level. Oh, say, dear, oh, Debbie, and sa. Would ya jing na would you come? Say, me ba, na me say, Frida, me na me de me ho. Me ni weary. Ni abeka bi akafa me ho a. Me nsro Frida. Me ye batan. Me ni minyansa. Me hu spirituality. Matthias say, Senye tie bia curses. Ekwa etisan. You don't know that? Please, I'm begging you, Mr. Otibonsu, don't get to the point where you will sever the relationship with you and Ken, because whatever reason I Ken want to stay in MPP, he is not going to listen to anybody to change that. Not a wife, not a baby mama, not a girl, not a child. Na kantam. Mo amose makote bibi na ono betna no. Mo edin no kra mo na mo achusi. Suppose symbols are mo be use mo na mo achusi. Mo na mo aye ni nyina na mo kofa no, so that he would destroy every. Do you know Ken's thoughts? Do you know what he wants to do? Do you have any? Has he discussed his future with you? So why are you creating a future that benefits you and forcing him to live his own life to come and make you happy? Is that doable? It's not. And it's going to be a fruitless effort. Anytime Ken finally decides, okay, me free MPP, you think that is the time every Ghanaian will go and vote for Ken? No. This decision is harsh. It's rushed. It's based on emotions. Emotions don't work in politics. Numbers do. No matter your anger, it will not work. Only numbers do. Numbers, kokromoti power. Kindly, in the few hours, go and sit with Ken. Your friend was saying, the base. Don't only send people like Otibonsu, Showdown Mama, Obaya, all when you know they are family with Ken. They don't send them. You take people, keep people. Why more? Cool baby, Rockman. Rockman, they say you soon you want go be any it won't be fair. Rockman, take people you created this with like the cold street, rough edge people who need the understanding. Phobia member, and more yeah, volatile. The people who are take them, then go for this negotiation. That you know the base. Most of you are more the base. Astra. Most of you are more the base. Mobile and che. There were people. Hello, my love. Mwah. There were people like Oba Wavrenan, Dachi Hima. There were people like Daddy Fred. There were that man Crawford. Please gather all of you and have a meeting. You need an emergency meeting with Ken. And in that emergency meeting, once he has stayed, the only thing you want him to go and get is vice presidential position. Nothing. I'm happy with you. Oh, Astra, I know because I am back to common sense. Yeah. No, Astra, it will not be good. Nimpa no what na party ni mwerie. Nti sisi na ken wo party ni no. Na oye party funa nkasa del no. One man can okay now. The only thing us I'm not happy. Oh, why? What happened? Why are you not happy? You want them to fight? Let me know so I will let them fight for you. Catherine Medase. Catherine Medase. You're not happy with me. Ewo, is it political or personal? Personal zama minima zama eh. Keptek boys hey, Keptek of one for one kota abode no. One for one great one for one senfimodo. Catherine Medase. Oh, hey, Astra Mamu, are you not happy with personal? That one I knew. That one I knew. Me as a crab. Ma Obama wa funwata. Si abotar. Maba batwantar no mo wa browodos. Mama sexiness in brim kake de. Maba say no that so kakra. First, na metna we ene. Honam no sen mami o. Mewo, mami o de membo mo hunyumu. Mesraw, mambo was in po. Sorry. Mopocho won't say. Astra menstrual. I swear, I've seen one person wearing some straight short dress. I love it. My size in a moon because I'm fluctuating. You know, sexiness na bakakra. You know, sexiness. Anyway, yes, okay, vice presidential. Astra menstrual, Catherine menstrual. Mapa one chow. It's because I'm a normal human being. You fight your husbands, you fight your boyfriends, you fight your children. You make peace. You make peace. You don't know. You don't leave your family because you're no. Chow MPP. It is better that Kennedy Japan will be the vice president than any sort of Catherine Medase, any sort of flag bearer for any new party. Anchor, can wait the 65. Now you are not considerate crowd. Can wait the 65 oh. Where's the 65? Wapedo unkodru dabnabium. It will never happen. The 2028, Kennedy Japan will be a flag bearer of any party and he will win. It won't happen. It won't. I would have been happy that Dr. Baumia Bori. But Dr. Baumia saw Bori because yake the base, not the base Bori, Dr. Baumia so Bori, or than Nyansan Wumyabazi. Can say delegates have spoken, he's okay. He says he is okay. I don't think Ken is saying everything he means, but he has done well as a statesman. He has done well as a grown man. He has done incredible. Now, he is not well because he's in a dilemma. He doesn't want to offend you people, and meanwhile, when he pleases you, it's to his detriment. Why are you putting him in that conundrum? Why? Let him be free. Let him be easy. Nanka yako bisa vice. No musi omo fam mano. More points to do what you need to do. Then he will know that, oh wow, I'm not even worth a vice presidential slot. Who is better than Ken right now for vice president in the party? Who? But we must make it easy for Ken. We should accept it. We should be happy with it. Second vice presidential candidate. Oh, Akibulan. And you always make me feel like I should have dated you. My sound is gone. Abai Freeman Foundation. Madam. Koko Shishawo sound. Maybe your phone is better than mine. That's why you can't hear from cheap phone. My phone, my sound is okay. And Akibulan, can't you hear me? I beg, Mama Mihu. I am begging you people. NPP. The base. I am begging. Should I go on my knees? I don't mind. I don't mind to go on my knees. Don't let Ken fight a losing battle. Don't let him be lonesome. Stay with him. Go and negotiate. And it shouldn't be loud here. It shouldn't be internet. Hey, we have gone to negotiate. And they said this and they said that. And Baumia did this and Ken. Don't do it. I'm not asking you people to go and talk to the executives of NPP. No, not them. First, please, I beg you, go and meet Ken. But don't only send him penny for Ken will floor them. He needs to see you people, and nobody should go and sound like this is what we want you to be. Honorable, we'll be happy if this is a. Don't go and force him. Ken is not the type. Or be your opposite, even if he doesn't like it. So what? I beg you. The base. Mon pause on internet. Na mon konim pana mo se ono na mo pese o mbedi mwanim no mon kone ho na mko kanche ni say honorable, since you have stayed, nobody has the right to go and tell him that, well, now because we have 20 million Ghanaians, you are the person. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't. It's not a family. Now say yeshemwa ne ma memba na edu omusunti se ne tie bia ono na ye bechine di na ye edu ne so yenye ne sa. If you force Ken and he leaves now and Alan Tramante comes back, how will you people feel? Will you? Do you know you would think Alan is betrayed? Meanwhile, Alan on betrayal bia when he left, Ken and his people didn't follow him. When Alan Tramante left, Ken and his people didn't follow him. So why do you think if Alan decides to come back, he'll give a damn if now Ken wants to leave? No. Because Obia is a captain of their own ship. Three feet from gold. 3 feet from gold. Ken is too freaking close. Sound is clear. Thank you, Freddie. Ken is so close when he is the vice. Nothing else in this party befits Ken. Since he didn't get the flag bearership, you name anything else he should be doing in the party as what? Somebody else should become vice, and what will Ken be? Miss position be I was a man beneath vice. Menuar and some man. So go and negotiate with Ken before close of day today, before end of week. before end of month. Time no day. Forget all the flaws. Forget the coulda, woulda, shoulda. Forget the we don't care. We shouldn't care. Ken is halfway there. Do you have eyes to see what I see? Ken has gone halfway. Let's push him. Let's make it enticing for him to want the vice presidential slot. Please. He is better off MPP vice president than any new party's flag. Message to it's foolish even. Chada wedrin. Alan Chamanti wedrin. Manaya shasa. Waba toba. Waba paba in the middle. I know because it's human nature. It is. How many people didn't come back to say, yes, I love Alan, I followed him, but I think MPP is the bigger party. And believe in yourself enough to be the head of the base. Would you want to do it? Nasa you feel shaky. Then why do you think it should be easy for Ken? When Ken was deciding to opt for NPP, do you know his reasons? Did you ask his reasons? So why do you think that any of you should be the reason why he should leave what he intended to do? It's not fair. It's not fair. It isn't. Oh no, say human ways is no once is not so resign. As although if you cultural voluntary retirement, there is this new company. They even want you to become the GM. Do you also know if that company is going to fold in the next 12 months? Do you have an idea? Do you? It's not feasible. It sounds good when it's coming from the anger. It sounds good. But that's all it will do. Yebe brie kru. Yebe brie kru. One corner woman can there. Honorable, even Sakaba, honorable. Whatever it is you want, we are siding with you. But honorable, please, we want you to go and accept the vice presidential position. If you are not the vice president, we can't force you to leave the party. But honorable, we won't vote because that means they have no regard for you. Missy, Cecilia was a flag bearer, Dr. Baumia. So if they are not willing to give Ken the vice president, and not which level do they think would be better than the flag bearer? Huh? And I don't want to hear they asked Ken and he said no. Dr. Bamia was asked 3 times outside of the party. Please, it's the least you can do for Ken. And the people who will make it difficult for Ken are Ken's people, the base. Please stop. The base will never be bigger than MPP between now and 2028. Never. No miracle will let that happen. No miracle. Sika in Osha won. Na sika shawon ka campaign inka you would have overdone Brian Achampono. You would have bought every single delegate. You would have. Kawobotumaye. Sika no day like that. Sika su there. Everybody is thinking of Nidie. Ken Nampon is always better one champo unkrofat nado. I told you people, delegates, they were never me Omega. Me see you, Omega. I am stressing. You people don't even have to do the primaries. Go and let these 2 big people sit down. Omega say, oh, there be primaries in there. Say, yeah. Now make I try one day. Because delegates, Obia pe no kofio wezi. So you're not thinking of the candidates. You're not thinking. You are all very like this is for your personal interest. Who amongst you is creating the base because you love Ken so much and you are going to sell your property to make sure Ken will win with the base? Who amongst you? No. Your belief is that Ken was Ken bet me yet tin fi one and your yema MPP, no my MPP, no yema Ghana. Yo, you are not enough to help Ken to do nothing. You will derail him off his course. Nyamin pengu manuda sumuna so. Kennedy Japan staying in MPP till his last moments when he's 200 years old is more respectful as we sit here than him becoming the leader of weak ass group. Hey, more for paper idea party. When the rules and regulations like do you know all that it entails? Enya no pay. The base. I know you won't mind me. Ediye na mabeka amatida. Ediye ya. Ediye na mabeka amatida. Me pacho the base. Mumu sign na mo standing for MP. The base. Mumu sign na mu kojina MP. Inti mu jina as the base. Ana mu jina independent. Ana mu jina as MPP. Now the base no way oh God. I understand the anger, but I want to tell you everything is timing. And the time slot for Kennedy Japan to leave. Wait him. He's 65. In 5 years, he's 70. And in 5 years, you people will not be half of NPP. It will be. Oof. Me bedi matemo. I will just keep watching you. Me, I am satisfied with my results. I didn't want him to win to prove my point. The situation in Ghana now, anybody think about Ghana will put their personal interest. Thank you, Akibulan. Personal interest on the issue. Na Akibulan. So when we put all the personal interest aside, we will say, oh, there's always NDC MPP. Yet so fix the country. Inside fix the country. Mungo bisa. Okay, te chesi ka dia e ko suni atem di die. Mwen papa Captain Caesar Smart. Captain Smart was part of this. Eko see him. Mu wentri ebe mu. Captain Smart ne. Okay, they came to tell us, oh, Omega Nas and Nadine Yejuma. Let her not try. See how high they went and how quickly they fell. Fix the country. When was the last time you heard about them? Fix the country. When was the last time you heard about it? Kona koshe, obia kosini sibio. Omomfi MPP by a MPP. Omomfi NDC by a NDC. What are you talking about? Huh? What are you talking about? You can't use anger and CCIA assembly me bufuye to no, you can't do it. And I'm repeating myself. I know you won't pay me any mind. But I will restrain myself from coming to insult any of you. But Dr. Baomiain, also make it a point that you are going to give Ken the vice presidential position. Dr. Baomiain, what? What do you mean? What did I show? Mama Bodamo. Musoria Nama Kabibi, who is flagging my page for what? What did I do? What visibility? I haven't even put it up. Mumaya Nama Bodamo. Kwasia dear kwa. What's so fuck off? Who is that? Who is calling me? Now have I asked, yo, fuck off. Who is calling me like that? Stupid. Now have I asked for any gifts? Kwasiasem kwa. Gifting, I haven't asked for any gift. It was say gifting is suspended and I is stupid. Kwasia kwa. Moya na matre bibi keke on. Mpangonjo. Kene Japan. Or see on free party. You think the best way to go around it is to do what? Is to force him to leave? Why? Oh, this restriction is fucking me over. Let me go off. I'll come back. I don't know why they said restriction for gift. What gift? What gift? Yo! Who the fuck is calling me like this?